So good morning. We will need some light weights and that's about it. And a chair and some good music. So really not just it. Let's get going. All right, I guess I better take off my slippers, huh? Got my bunny slippers on. It's time to take them off and get warm. Let's take a big, deep breath in. And pull that on down, open up the chest. And one more inhale all the way up. And pull down, really take your time, feel that love in the chest, and let's push it up. Keep those shoulders down low, belly button nice and engaged to the spine. Squeeze those glutes, really pulling. I want you to feel that resistance in the arms. Feel the pull with the quads up to the sky. Good, and let's go opposite elbow to knee. Pull, and pull, and pull. Good, really twisting the core, keeping the hips square. Keep on going. I'm going to turn this down just one sec. Good. 4, 3, 2, back lunge with that left leg. So we're going to come down into a back lunge and then bring the knee up. Back lunge, knee. We're going to start slow. Just warming up those muscles. Down, work on that balance. There's a slight hold at the top. Hold. Down, knee up, hold. Down, knee up, hold. And let's go ahead and switch. Back, knee up, hold. Down, down. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's open for some jumping jacks. Keeping it a little low first if you want, or take it right up. Come a little closer. Nice. Open the chest up. 4, 3. We're going to do a little front tendu reach. So it's going to look like this, but we're going to reach and reach and reach. Use that belly button toward the spine. Engage your core. Point the toes. Chest is proud. You can always take this low with just steps. We get a little lower, a little longer. Good. 4, Maria. 2, good. And when back to that back lunge, we're gonna take it up a little higher. You don't have to though, with hop. Back lunge, hop. Or just down, hold. Down, hold. Same leg. Driving up. Good. Down. 4, 3, 2, switch legs. Drive. Good. Making sure this front knee is right over the ankle. Good. Nice, April. 4. Back leg down. 2. We're going to come onto a single leg. You're either going to hold it here, deeply bend everybody into their right leg, either hold it here, or you're going to hop side to side. Good ankle strengthener. Engage the core. If you're here on one leg, I want you to move your body so that you're trying to balance on a tightrope and feel that core. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Other leg. Think you're jumping over a little jump rope or a crack in the sidewalk. Good. Wobble yourself if you're standing. So it's easy sometimes to stand tall, but I want you to look around the room, try to get that balance off kilter just a little bit. 4, 3, back to those tendu reaches. So low impact or high. Good, feel that core. Nice. You guys look beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push it back. Back. Heels straight back and down. Good. Hopefully you guys all have some light weights with you. Let's take it up to the side. So low impact or add a hop. Kick. Gotta come off the mat. Elbows high. Nice. 8, 7, 5. Really get those shoulders low. 3, 2, 1. Push it forward. Low impact. Push it with a hop. Yes. Squeeze those glutes. Make them work. 4, 3. Grab a heavy weight. Just one. Actually, just, okay, grab. Sorry, grab 2. We're not done with our nice hard work. Burpees. So we're gonna bring it up into an overhead press. Elbows to knees. Hands down on the ground. You can step back, hop back. Step forward, hop forward. Up on the toes, overhead press. And go. There we go. So elbows down. You can add a hop if you want. You can add a push-up if you want. Just engage the core. You don't have to use weights either. Head's in alignment with that spine. If you're doing that push-up, keep those elbows tucked nice and tight. Good. Let's do 3 more. I love burpees because there's so many options. Everybody can do them in some form or fashion. Good. Just side to side. Bring that down just a little bit. We're gonna come down to the ground with these weights. Go into a renegade row. Let's push it forward. Twist. Good. 4, 3, let's go to the side. The last couple. Really turn. And 1, renegade row. Take your weights, come down to the mat. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Pull those shoulders back down to your spine. Pull in with the weight. Switch. The key here is not to wobble the hips. Widen the stance enough with your feet that you're nice and stable. Pull. Pull. If this pull is too much, you can always come down first on your knees. That's an option. Or you can just hold low plank. I'd rather, instead of you holding this high plank with the knees down, I'd rather see you get rid of those weights and come on down into a low plank. Pulling the elbows back toward the core. Keep on going. Can't really see anybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get rid of those weights for a second. Let's hold high plank. We're gonna tap the legs out and in a low plank. So let's come down onto our forearms now. Tuck the hips under. Head in alignment with your spine, shoulders back. Tap out and out, and out, and out. Squeeze those glutes. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go out to the diagonal if it's available. Lift that leg up, switch. Other leg up and out. Up and out. Up and out, squeeze those glutes. Up and out. And up and out, good. Hold it here. Come back, walk it up to high plank. From here, we're gonna reach out with our right hand, and if it's available, your left leg. So we're gonna try to balance. Hold, hold, and switch. See if one side feels different than the other. Hold, push away from the mat. Release, switch. Oh, hard. And switch. Point the toes if you can, that are extended. And back down, good. Come down onto the knees, open them up nice and wide. And reach out for child's pose. Really reach those arms out. Walk the hands over to the right, left hand on top. Sitting deep into those heels. If this is bothersome on the knees, hips are up. Either one works. And let's walk it over to the other side. Right hand on top. Back to the center, really reach out there. Little wiggle. And let's come, we're gonna do some push-ups. We didn't do many on Tuesday, so we're gonna start with some pretty easy ones, but it's really a way to warm up your back. They're straight arm shoulder push-ups. So we're gonna keep our hands right underneath those shoulders. You can come into a high or a low, it doesn't matter. But instead of bending the elbows in a regular push-up, I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together and open them up. Squeezing and opening. So you're keeping those arms pretty straight, warming up the back, because we're gonna do a lot of back today. And up, down, squeeze up, really opening the shoulder blades and squeezing the shoulder blades. And up, you're gonna feel this in the arms and in the shoulders and in the back. Good, let's do 5 more, 5. I haven't really been counting. I wanted to do 50 today of all push-ups. 2 and 1. Good, let's come off of that. I'm gonna say that was probably 15, so now we owe ourselves 20 of something. All right, shake it out. Let's do 20 wide arm push-ups. You don't need to lower your chest lower than your elbows. Coming into that goalpost arm, you can open those fingertips out a little bit so that they're slightly turned out. And the elbows can go slightly to the back of the room, but not a tremendous amount. So nice and wide when I come down. I'm in my nice goalpost and up. Let's do 20. Let's go. 20, 19. We're not even doing 4 count push-ups. I think this is 15, but I don't know. 14, 13. Heads in alignment. 10 more. 10. Please go at your own pace. 9, 7, 4. Back is in line, or the belly button's up to the spine. 2, we're not done. 1, hold it low. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, come off of those shoulders, shake them out. Good job. How you feeling, Maria? Good, I like the chicken wings, they're good. Let's go into 10 tricep push-ups. So elbows, you're squeezing that $100 bill right underneath your armpits. Elbows are staying close to your side. Let's everybody come on our knees. It's a really good form here. If pushing hips forward is not available, come into a nice 90 degree with your hips. But again, let's turn those hands out. Thumbs are facing up toward the top of your mat. We're gonna push down, squeeze up, down. Only 10, 8 more. 7, squeeze those elbows. Good. 5, toes are pushing down into the ground. 3, 2, you know pulses are coming. 1, hold it down for 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to come on belly, push yourself back. Shake that out. We only have 5 more. Let's do some chaturanga push-ups. Couple options. You can do these on your knees too. Always options. So we're going to start in high plank. Hands right underneath those shoulders. If you would like just to hold a low plank instead of the chaturanga push-ups, that's fine too. We're going to push those hips back. Heels come down into the ground. From here, we should pull those shoulder blades down. Feel this nice, beautiful downward dog. We're going to drop those elbows down to the ground. Slide under the water, or sorry, the wire. Channel your inner Catherine Zeta-Jones. We're just going to pick the hips up and pull back. Go. 5. Making a nice little round wheel. 4. 3. Again, you can do this on the knees. You're just rolling through. 2. And 1. Let's hold. Come back to high plank. Come down to low plank. Hold this here. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Tuck those hips under. Push back into the heels. Pull the shoulders down to the chest. Oh, and hold. Hold. 4. Let's push back into our heels after 2. And 1. Let's push back and back and back. Good. 8, 7. You should be feeling this in the shoulders. Definitely in the core. 3, 2, and 1. Knees open up again. Sit back into that child's pose or a little high hips. Either one. And come on back up. All right, let's go grab me a Kleenex. You guys grab some weights. We'll start with, let's start with heavy today. All right, we're gonna start with some bicep curls and back lunges. We sort of did these in the warm-up, but now we're gonna add bicep curls. Oops, trying to turn my music down. All right, let's roll your shoulders back 2 times. And 1 more. Let's start with that left leg way, way back. Let's not worry about the arms first. It's gonna be a down and an up. Actually, we'll just do it slow. Bicep curl when we bring our knee up, sorry. So it's a down and then a knee up with a bicep curl. Ooh, down, bicep curl, down, good. Down, you're twisting those arms. So the arms look like this, and then the palms face each other. And twist, good. Really good. Nice, Suzanne. Down, let's speed this up just a little bit. Down and up, down. Try not to death grip those weights. Good. 4, 3, low shoulders. Nice strong core. Hold this down in the low lunge back here and let's pulse it up, up. Push that left hip forward. Right, the right knee is right over that right ankle. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Hold this one out now. Arms are out. We're gonna just do the left side. Left, left. Good, left. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake that out quickly. We're just gonna switch sides. That right leg goes way, way back. We're gonna drop down into our lunge. Bicep raise with a knee raise. Down, up, all the way down, all the way up today. Gorgeous. Your back is nice and upright the whole time. So I'm not breaking the pane of glass in between or in front of and behind my body. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Down and down. Get that heart rate up just a little bit. 4, 3, 2, good. And 1, hold. This one down, pulse it. Nice. Elbows locked into the side. Make it small with the hands, tiny. Keep that tension. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those arms out. Just the right arm up, down and up. Good, isometric hold with the left hand. Good, beautiful, Linda. Good, Jill. 3, 2, 1, good. Woo, shake that out. Let's put the weights down. Come back down to your mat. I'm gonna switch this up. I was gonna do this later. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna all come onto a right knee. The left leg comes out to the side. Interlace all the fingers except for the pointer fingers. We're gonna reach up to the sky, pull those shoulders down, working the obliques in a side bend. So we're gonna come over, slowly come up. Good, exhale, sorry, inhale, and then exhale up. Good. I like breathing the other way, actually. Breathe however you want. Over. Let's hold it over. Let's do little pulses. Up, make it slow. Up and up. We get those arms back just a little bit more. Pulling the shoulders down a little bit more. 4, 3, 2. Really feeling that tightness in the core. And 1. Good. Arms stay up overhead. Switch legs. Ready? Extend those arms. Foot's pretty flat on the ground. I don't know if you guys can see it. We're going over and all the way up to start. Over. Use that core. Over. Beautiful. Pull those shoulders low. Over. Hopefully you guys are all feeling that in here. I know I am. 4, 3. I like exhaling down and inhaling up. And 1, little pulses. Hold it over, pulse it up. Up, 16 of them. 14, 12, 10. Trying to keep everything really still down here. Oh, what number are we at? Maybe 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. I need to be able to hear Maria help me count. Let's just bring those arms down. Interlace them behind. Open up that chest. Push the arms down and away. Good. Let's get those feet together. You know what position we're in already. April was warned. But let's get those arms up overhead. Again, interlacing the fingers. Let's push the hips forward. I just want you to do a little baby back bend. So we're pushing the hips forward and leaning the back or the chest up to the sky. So we're not leaning back with our quads and thigh dancing. We're pushing those hips forward and doing this little baby back bend. If it feels better, go ahead, please hold on to that lower back to be able to push that forward. Pulling the arms down. Good, let's just sit down. Slowly release that into a child's pose. Just releasing the back the other way. But take your time here. Really good back health. And come on back up quick. Let's do 3 cat-cows. Go at your own pace. Hands right underneath those shoulder blades. Let's push away from the mat with our hands. We're gonna articulate that lower lumbar all the way up to the sky. Belly button down, inhaling, exhaling all the way up, and inhaling, and exhale. And inhale, come back to neutral spine. Tuck those toes under, hips up, push back into the heels. Push them down into the ground, pull those shoulder blades down towards your spine. Bend your knees, step or float those hands, or the feet, sorry, up to the hands. Grab those elbows, rock side to side with knees bent. And roll all the way up. Big inhale up, we're gonna grab our big weights again. Inhale, down, pull down, grab those heavy weights. Let's work back. We didn't do much of the back on Tuesday. We didn't do much of the front of the leg on Tuesday, so that's gonna be my focus today. Let's start with a first position. I don't know why. Seems so loud. We're gonna roll those shoulders back and down. Demi-plie, tuck those hips under. You have that heavy seat, heavy tailbone. Hinge forward. Feel the tightness in those glutes immediately. If you need to just do a little bit more of a demi-plie, you can do that too. Let's have our tree. We're gonna have our small tree. And I want you to squeeze the upper part of your back. If you had a pencil right in the upper part between your shoulder blades, you're trying to squeeze that pencil. So we're down, squeeze up with the legs. Demi-plie, straighten. Demi-plie, so you are about maybe a 20-degree angle. Squeeze, so not too far forward. We're not down here today. We're down, squeeze up, down, squeeze up. Really focusing on that higher part of the back. We're gonna try to focus on the lower. It's a minute change, but hopefully we'll feel that. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, squeeze. Back fly, squeeze. You're flying away, make it small. Little smaller if you can. Good, beautiful. 4, 3, you're still hinged forward just a little bit. And 1, bring that down, roll the shoulders back, quick shake break. Now, I want you to lower those arms, and we're gonna work a little bit lower in the back. So this time, heels together, a little demi-plie, tuck those hips, hinge forward. We're gonna hinge forward a little bit more. I want you to squeeze lower. So now my arms are down here instead of up here. Slight change. So really kind of squeezing my armpits. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, a little lower. Head's in alignment with your spine. Hold, squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold. Good. Head up just a little bit, Joe. 4, good. So I want that head in alignment with the spine. I don't want to be down here. I don't know what number we're on. Maria, I need my help. 3, 2, hold it back. Squeeze, squeeze. Should feel this in the chest, shoulders, back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Let's switch to light weights. Oh, no, I take it back. Stay there before you go too far. Let's do some mat raises. I'm gonna start with feet underneath the shoulders. April, this is for you. Drop the knees down, rolling shoulders back and down again. Tuck those hips under. We're gonna bring one arm up in front in a lateral raise, and the other one is pulling back. Your upper body is twisting, lower body staying really still. Pull, pull, going as slow or fast as you want. If you go fast, make sure you're keeping good form. I don't care how fast or slow you go, as long as form is good. Squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze, pull. Good, beautiful. 4, 3, 2, yeah, good. And 1, good. Elbows tucked in at the side, 90-degree angles. First position, heels. Toes are open, you're open from the hips. We're gonna drop it down and up, down and up. If you wanna switch to lighter weights, you can. This is where it's gonna start getting hard with 5-pounders. Don't forget about those legs, don't forget about the buns. Squeeze them. 4, Keeping that 90 degrees with the elbows. Hold this one up here. Hold it. Let's go back to those chickens. Elbows up, up. We did these the other day. Oh, I need to switch my weights. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to take a quick break, grabbing slightly lighter weights, please do, because we have a lot more shoulders. Coming back to first position. Join me when you can. Roll those shoulders. We're going to demi-plie again, tucking those hips. Bring the arms up. And we're going to, let's have our palms face each other. And we're just going to drive our core down. Choosing the core, I want you to feel the belly, the obliques. Yeah, where are we driving to? I would like to, if I could drive to Hawaii, I would. I don't think that's possible. 8, 7, 5, 4. This is really an isometric hold, right? With those arms, soften those elbows, and 1. Hold those palms down, pulse it up and up. Shoulders are low. 8, 7, squeeze those glutes. First position, heels together, hips open. 3, 2, 1. Open it up to the outside, palms face up, up. Good. Hopefully this will help your shoulders today, Maria. Working them out a little bit. 8, 7, 6. Wiggle those fingers. Just make sure you don't have a death grip. 3, 2, 1. Let's get those arms out. We're going to pull back. Elbows and hands are at the same height, and forward, back, forward. You can always lower this to an upright row if the pulls back and parallel to the ground are a little more than what we wanted to bite off today. 4, 3, 2, shoulders low. Hold it here. Hold back and back, back, back. Maybe I feel like Judy Blume right now. Maybe some of you get that. I don't know. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Arms out and in, out and in, out. Keep the top part of the arm really still. Woo. 4, 3, we're not done after this, just a warning. 2, 1, hold those arms out. Circle. I'm shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1, go the other way. April, you're not shaking. 4, go slower. 2, and 1. Was anyone shaking? Oh, thank you. Okay. Boy, oh boy, we still have triceps, ladies. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Then we'll get a nice arm stretch. Come back to those light weights. We're gonna start on the ground with some tricep dips. You can use the weights as your support. So palms are gonna face each other today. Your hands are just on top or wrapped around the weights. I want you to lift that chest up nice and tall. We're gonna bend those elbows back and up for 2. Bending at the elbows. If this is too much, get rid of those weights. You're gonna have those fingertips pointing down toward the hips, and you're gonna lean back and push forward. Keeping those elbows tucked in, nice and low, pushing into the hands if this is your option today. And it is a fabulous option. So down for 2 and up for 2. Down, whoop, for 2, up. Elbows to the back and up, long necks. Chest is proud. Down for 2, up and down and up. Let's pulse it down for 8, 7, 6. I might change my mind on this. 5, 4, 3. Yes, I did. 8 more, ladies. 8, 7, with a smile. 4, 3, 2. Hold that isometric hold. Pull that chest up, proud. Bend those elbows. Hold it. Squeeze those elbows together and release that. Let's come on up to our feet. Hold on to those weights. We're gonna grab this. We're moving fast today. We have a lot to get done. Roll those shoulders. We have a whole weekend ahead of us. Tuck those hips under. Really feel that nice booty squeezing tight. I can bounce a quarter off of it. Drop into that demi-plie. Hinge forward, elbows back. You guys know the drill here. This is nothing new. We're gonna straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Good, let's start with those elbows as high as we can get them. Stop the weights at the hips. We don't want to bring them forward to the chest. That releases the tension too much. Gives you too much of a break. You guys are too strong for that, right, Suzanne? Up and back. Heads in alignment with that spine again. Keep going. Hold this one up there, palms face up. And pulse it up to the sky. How high can we get those hands up? And how much higher can we go from there? Shoulders are low. 8, 7, 6, 5. Really resist it. 2, 1. Palms face each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze them down. Beautiful, Jill. 8, 7, 5. We get those arms up just 1 more inch higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms face up, up. I want to be able to see, I can't get my arms up any higher today, but I would like to see that separation between the hands and the hips. Teeny tiny. Keep on going. And squeeze it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So your palms are facing each other now and you're squeezing. Squeeze. Yeah. 3, 2. Palms face up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze them. 4, 3, 2. Up for 4. Don't forget about the legs. Squeeze those legs in. 4, 3, 2. Up for 2. Up for 2. In for 2. Love the repetitions. In for 2. Nice and fatiguing with light weights. Single it out. Up. Squeeze. Up. Squeeze. Make our hour count, right? We're here for a reason. 2. Hold them up there. Palms face up. Circle. 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way. 4. Can we get those arms up 1 centimeter higher? I can't. 2, and 1. Pause it up for 8. We're done. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. That killed me, just so you know. I don't know about anybody else, but it killed me. Shake those arms out. Let's take the left arm up. Pull that down. Lean over. All right. We're pretty good on time. Let's straighten back up. Let's take that same arm that was up over your head. Pull it across and down. Really pull it away from your ear. Turn this down yet again. I think I'm turning it down. I'll go the other way. And let's take that opposite arm up. Pull it down. Lean over if you like. Just gives you a little bit extra. A little something, something. And back up to center. Taking that same arm. Pull it across. Ooh. I think we got biceps, triceps, back, shoulders. I think we did it. Good. All right, let's interlace those fingers, back down again, pushing down toward the ground. Chest is trying to reach up to the sky. If it's available, feel free. Feet, hips width apart, and just drop over. This is tough on those rotator cuffs, so if this does not feel good, please don't do it. If anything ever hurts, please don't do it. Honor your body. If it's uncomfortable, you know I love it. But if it hurts, I don't. We know the difference between uncomfortable and hurt. Gently and slowly come on back up. 2 big arm rolls. And 1 more. I have a lot to do today. Are we ready? All right, you don't need a thing at the moment. I think if I stand here, I don't know if my mat's gonna be good for this. It probably won't. If you want to have something, a chair, something sturdy that you want to hold on to, you can have that close by, but it might get in the way. So one option is we're just going to come up and do nice releves, coming up and down onto the toes. Arms are slightly in front of the face, never back here. right? That would be really hard on those rotator cuffs. So this is option one. For those of you that would like to join me, we're gonna start in a demi-plie. The arms are gonna drop down in front. We're gonna explode up and then land softly. So our feet are like springs. I want you to point those toes. We're gonna come up, up, up. Coming back into a first position. Good. 8, 7. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. We're gonna do the same thing in second position. Open from the hips. Again, I don't care where those feet are. It is not from the knees, it's not from the feet. We're gonna drop into a demi-plie. Option one is you're gonna straighten those legs. Come up and down, up and down. This is option one. Option two, out, out. Sorry, arms in front. 8, 7. Getting that heart rate up. 4, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Heart rate getting up a little bit, I hope. Now, same kind of thing. First position, second position. First position, second position. Catch that breath. Roll the shoulders back and down, arms up, shoulders down, demi-plie. Looks like this. Trying to point the toes in that up. 8, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 2, 1. Hold that second position. Pulse, pulse. Open up the hips. Catch your breath. Little cardio bar. Really squeezing those glutes. And that's open and close. Open, close. Good. 5. Catching your breath. 1. Good. Bring it in. And little demi-plies. Up, down. Up, down. Just to catch the breath. 3, 2, and 1. Good. What time do we have? I have a lot to do still. Let's come down, do some thigh dancing. Get something really cushy for those knees. This is for Arabelle. I'm out of breath today. So we're gonna come onto the knees. Linda, I think you did this with me, but just be careful with the knees. You're not gonna maybe wanna go back quite as far. This really is all quad, glute, and hamstring. So wanna try for everybody to really try to focus taking it out of the knees. Everything above the knees. So let's start with feet are touching behind. My knees are hip or shoulder width apart. We're gonna bring those arms up. I want you to push the hips forward. To start, we're gonna hinge back and then come halfway up. Don't come all the way up because that's where you're gonna lose the tension. So we're gonna hinge back, halfway up. All the way back, you should feel this in the quads. All the way back. All the way back. Pushing the hips forward. My eyes and my hips are really trying to reach my dresser. Back and forward. Back and back. Squeezing those feet together. You might get a cramp. That's pretty normal. Hold it back. Pulse, pulse, pulse. This is great for skiing too. I should have had a picture of Mount Rose as my background this morning. It was so pretty. I took a picture. I'll send it to all of you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Now I want you to sit almost on the heels and push back forward. So now watch my back. Perfectly perpendicular to the ground. Push. I'm not touching my heels. Down, squeeze up. Down, push. Who doesn't love a little thigh dancing? Down, push up. Pretty traditional bar class today. Other than, I always do too many weights. That's not traditional. Woo! 3. We're gonna wanna start when we get tired, hinge forward. Try not to. Hold it down, pulse, pulse. This is where I want to hold on to something. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick shake break. Rub those thighs out. Now the hard stuff. All right, we're gonna get those feet back together again behind you. Knees shoulder width apart. Let's sit back. Back is perpendicular. I want you to hips, right and left. How low can we sit? Pushing the tops of the feet down into the ground. Feel that in your quads, Maria? Yes. Good. Suzanne, you feeling that? I want you guys to hover over your heels, maybe an inch. It's a hover. April, you feeling it? Yeah. Jill, how are you doing? Try to get that chest nice and upright. 3, 2, pulse it up and down. I just want you to hips. Sorry, I'm too close. Now we're gonna tuck, tuck, tuck. See how low I'm, yeah, maybe an inch. Tuck, tuck, tuck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, half up, down, half up, down. Oh, 4, 3. I promise this is gonna be it. 2 and 1. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead. Just bend both legs 90 degrees. We're just gonna get a little stretch. Coming over that front leg, doesn't matter which one. Yes, I love them. Thank you, Arabelle. She wanted one more thing today. Arabelle's been taking, she said, my classes for 3 times a week online. And I said, all right, sister, what do you want me to do today? So let's switch. She said, thigh dancing and leg lifts. All right. Feel that stretch. Push back up. All right, leg lift time. I think I'm going to bring my computer a little bit lower. Or just do that. There we go. Okay. So let's sit nice and upright. Legs extended out in front. Oh, I'm hot today. Let's open those toes up. Heels are together. You're opening from the hips. We're going to point the toes. If you can, you're widen those sits bones nice and wide. Arms are going to come up over your head. Pull those shoulders down. Or if it's just not in the cards, again today, feel free to hinge back ever so slightly, but don't slump into the arms. Really try to pull up. We're going to lift from the quads, the inner thighs, the hamstrings and outer thighs. Everything's doing work to get that leg, the top part of the leg up to the ceiling. Let's go. Up and up. Just the same leg. We're not alternating yet. So hopefully everybody's on the left leg, but maybe not. I didn't tell you which one. Keep going. Up. Really, I want you to point those toes on both feet. Feel that fire coming out of the toes. Pull up out of your seat. Good. 4, 3, 2. There is a pause at the top. Try not to ever let that heel down on the ground. Let's hold it up. Pulse at 8, 7, 6. You're in a turnout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Circle. Slow circles. Number 2 is around. Number 3. Number 4. I'm shaking. Go the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're done with that side. Short and sweet, baby. Let's just drop over those legs for a quick second. And we'll get ready to do the other side. So let's walk back up, widen those sits bones, pull that chest up, arms up over your head. You should be able to see those fingers wiggling in the peripheral vision. Pull the shoulders down, open those hips up. Ready? Up and down, opposite leg, up. If you want to give yourself a little extra resistance, just put your hand on that thigh. I don't need it, but it's an option. Good. I say good, but I really can't see anybody because you're all so low. Up and up. You all strategically have the cameras facing a little higher today. And one. Hold it up there and let's pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. I thought maybe it was just my eyes, but it's not. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up there. Circle and circle and circle and go the other way. 4, really pull up. 2, turn that foot out, point the toes. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop on over. Give yourself a little love. Rub those quads out if you need to. Let's sit into a quick butterfly. Get another quick stretch. Widen the sits bones. Gently using those arms to open up the inner thighs if you need to. Feel free to hinge forward at the waist if you need a little bit more. All right. And let's bring those legs back together. We need one weight, please. I need my Kleenex. All right, we are gonna start with, we didn't do hamstrings the other day. If you guys have a wall, I would like for you to try to get these feet up on the wall today for hamstrings. So what we're gonna do is kind of get our tush pretty close to the wall. And we're gonna pick the hips up off of the ground. So when I'm down here, I'm about 90 degrees with my knees, 90 degrees with my hips. You can place those hands down on the ground. We are going to now bring our heels together, turn those or open up your hips so that we have a butterfly position with our legs. So this is really good on your neck, great for your thyroid gland as well. That nice compression in the thyroid and the lengthening of the neck. We're gonna drop the hips and up. If you want a little bit more, let's get those heels off of the wall. And you're gonna have just the toes on the wall. Heels together, legs open. Squeeze, down, up. Really pushing those glutes up to the sky. If you feel really safe or stable, go ahead, get those arms up to the ceiling. And up, and up. 4, 3, 2, hold it up here. Let's pulse it, squeeze. Teeny, tiny, teeny, tiny. Good. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold those hips as high as you can. We're just gonna rock the hips right and left, right and left, right and left. Really isolating your booty on each side. 8, 7, there's a slight isometric hold on each side. 4, 3, should feel a little shakiness in those legs, at least I do. And 1, let's pulse it up and up and up. Squeeze, squeeze. Let's squeeze those heels together if those heels are off of the wall. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Let's parallel those feet. We're gonna bring those hips back down to the ground. Oh, I was creeping up there. I didn't even realize it. Get the legs or hips back up. Extend one leg up and pulse it up. Parallel feet now. Push. Really focusing on this, the leg that is on the wall. If it's too much, feel free. Bring both feet together. 4, 3, 2. Let's switch. Feet just pointing up toward the ceiling. And up, up. Good. 4, 3. Now I feel like we need to do 8 more. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down. Let's squeeze the legs together. Feet together, legs together. You only have one leg. Up and up and up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Let's grab behind those hamstrings. Squeeze in for a little compression. You can rock side to side. We're going to come. You can stay where you are. I'm going to come back to my mat for some starfish crunches to start. Have one heavy weight pretty close by. We're on the home stretch, you guys. All right, let's just roll on up. Have that one weight available. I'm going to crawl to you, bring you down. Okay. I don't know if this is better or worse. All right, we're going to start with starfish. So if I come into a diagonal, you're going to spread those legs, spread the arms. You could even grab one heavy weight. We are going to just start with our arms out in, just over your head at a diagonal. We're going to reach up to the opposite foot. We're going to stay with the same. We're not going to alternate yet. And slowly lower down. You can have that heavy weight in the hand if you want, but you don't have to. We're just going to do 8 on each side. 4, nice and slow. I want you to slowly release that. So feeling this in the arms, 2, 2, and 1. Good. When you're down, let's switch that weight gently. Don't drop it on your face, please. And let's do the other leg. Really reach up and down. Oh, I forgot side try rise. I wanted to do those today. We're going to knock them out quickly too. And up. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come on up. Take that weight. We're going to do a V-sit. So V-sit. You can just hold on to the V-sit here if you like. This is option 1. Option 2 is you really are nice and open. We're going to transfer the weight side to side. Chest is proud. Feeling this in the core. Yes. Good. Gently transferring. Don't forget to breathe. Oh, I love these. Chest is really proud. You have that plum underneath the chin. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3. Your legs should be shaking. 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Put that weight down. Let's just do some basic crunches. Feet flat on the ground. You have your hands right by your temples. If you need a little support, feel free to grab behind the head, but don't pull on the head. We're going to come up and hold. Hold, 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 and release. Come up, hold. Hold, hold, release. Come up, hold. If you want a little extra, grab that weight. Hold, 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 release, hold, 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 release. Single it out. Up and down. Up. There's a hold at the top. Up, hold, and down. Up, hold, and down. Up, hold. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 4. Exhaling on the up. 2. Hold. Hold. Can we come up 1 more centimeter? You want to get those legs up. If you want, you can come up into a tabletop or a slight V. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Put that weight down. Come on up. I don't really think we have time for side try rise. We'll do those on Tuesday. Don't let me forget. Great job today. Let's lay back On our back, open up that belly. Should feel a little tight at the moment. Reach up overhead. Let's grab the right wrist. Lean over toward the left side, opening up the right side. Nice big breaths. Relax the shoulders into the ground. Whew. Great work today, you guys. Let's switch. Pull across. That went by really fast. I felt like Tuesday went slow for some reason. Maybe it was all the squats, but today went really fast. That was fun. Back to center. We're gonna just peel up. So bring those arms up to the ceiling and then peel up one vertebrae at a time. All the way up to your seated position. Let's go ahead and cross or bend both legs 90 degrees. We're gonna plant our left hand down onto the ground. The right hand is reaching out over to the side, and your legs should be over to the right side. So wherever your legs are pointing, that's the hand that's out. We're gonna reach across. You guys know this is one of my favorite moves. And pull up. So we're gonna push out of that arm, pushing away from the ground, really feeling this beautiful side stretch. Shoulders pulling down. Oh, good. Can we reach out to the side of the wall? So it's not so much a top to the ceiling, it's reaching across. Yes, beautiful, April. Let's push the hips forward. Feel that nice stretch in the hip flexor as well. Now we're gonna reach over toward that wall that we're trying to reach over toward. Drop the hips, slide those arms across, switching legs. So your left arm is out, right arm is nice and stable. Let's reach it around. Feel that stretch in the back side of the glute and reach up. Pull the shoulders down. Push those hips forward. Breathe. Gorgeous. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Reach back over and come on back around. Let's just bring that back leg way, way back if it's available. If you have bad knees, you're going to stay in this runner's lunge. Otherwise, you're going to come into pigeon. The heel can be wherever you want. I do not like it 90 degrees and it's really hard on your knees. If you want to come on all the way down to the ground, you can. Feel that nice stretch. Gently come on up. Feel free, grab that back foot with either opposite hand or same hand, doesn't really matter. Feel that quad stretch. Pulling up out of the chest again. Shoulders pulling down. Good. April, you look like home improvement. I can just see your eyeballs over the fence. I think that was the show. And let's bring that down. Let's come into a high plank. Tuck those toes. Nice high plank, hands underneath the shoulders. Hips up, pull back down, downward dog. Heels down into the ground. Ears between the arms. And let's switch the other leg into your pigeon or into 90-90. Feel free to bring it down. I got through almost everything I wanted to today. Almost. Gently pick that chest up, grab that back foot, opening up that quadricep. If this is not available, feel free to do this standing. I hope you guys have some good plans for the weekend. Hopefully Mount Rose will be open and we can all go skiing or snowboarding. Let's release the toes back down. Pick that back knee up, hands again underneath the shoulders, high plank. One more downward dog. Push those heels down, really feel that nice back stretch. Bend your knees, float those feet or step them to the hands. Finishing where we started, grab those elbows, soften the knees, rock side to side. Release the arms down, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Big inhale up. And pull those shoulders down. Give yourself a giant squeeze and hug. Great job, you guys. Release those arms, 2 shoulder rolls back. One more. Tuck those hips, squeeze those glutes, shoulders back and down. You guys are set for your day. Love you all. Thank you so, so much for joining me today. Have a fabulous weekend. Goodbye.